I am so excited. We are caught up in a mystery, hunting down a killer. And before we do all that, we should definitely go upstairs and talk to Sarah. While I'm here. Look, she's not gonna die. Maybe. Unless I screw it up. Ooh. Samizdat. Understand. The police now have the authority to kill anyone found walking the streets after curfew, augmented or not. Samizdat's revelations on the government have always had us in the firing line, but martial law means that any person who steps out of line is a target. You, your family, your neighbors, regardless of the truth. This lockdown shows that our government neither respects nor values the lives of their citizens. Samizdat's warning of Resolution 3507 for the rest of us has materialized. Easy answer. Stay home and out of trouble. But what are the weeks to come? Will those same Diwali-corrupted police be ordered to drag you from your own house as a suspected troublemaker? It's not for us to simply report on this. Samizdat is providing shelters around Prague for those who no longer trust the authorities. Seek sanctuary, stay off the streets, and join with others like you offering help and a way out. Ignoring disregard for others' rights is what got us here in the first place. Now more than ever, Samizdat will fight back to remain loud and clear voice of reason against the pernicious idiots in power. Never forget, the truth can change everything. Find it, protect it, share it. What is this? List of extinct species logs! Confidential review copies of an upcoming UN report warn the Earth's population will hit 10 billion by 2040, 10 years earlier than expected. Without moderation, says the report, this rate of growth will prove unsustainable. Luckily, it's hard to believe that our world leaders might consider culling as the best answer, right? Time for a history lesson. Since the turn of the millennium, 65 million people have elected for biochemical augmentation. In 2027, the tragic accident, known simply as the incident, wiped out 89% of these freshly empowered human beings, faster than you or I could say depopulation. Still finding it hard to believe? Oh, little K with the story. All right. Before we do anything, we'll talk to him. Think there's anything on my computer, any new stuff? The answer's no. Smart home? Hello, Adam. You're looking awesome. I know. What the hell? Buns? Since when did I have buns here? I don't know, Adam. You've always had nice buns. Thanks, smart home. Thanks for the joke. Seraph.
Adam, good. We need to talk, son.
No shit.
What's going on, Seraph? Why the secure vidcall number?
I looked into Facility 451. It was a processing clinic, one of dozens set up after the incident to help augmented people recover. It was supposed to be places to heal, but they were run more like prison camps.
And
I don't think you got your new augs there. You said rescue teams dumped you in that clinic shortly after Panchaea collapsed, but your name doesn't appear on its entry logs. And it doesn't appear on any survivor recovery lists either.
they said I was a John Doe. Nobody knew who I was.
It wouldn't have been hard to find out. Your augmentations have serial numbers. Or at least the ones I had installed into Adam Jensen did.
What? Orlov. Oh my goodness. Okay, well let's talk about Jensen's augs really quick, since that's the continuation of the conversation.
Are you suggesting all my augs are new? Even the ones you gave me?
I'm not suggesting anything.
You totally were.
All the augs we ever installed had registry codes, and they're not hard to trace.
I know my augs, Seraph. It took 2 years for my body to get used to them, to unlock all their potential.
2 years? Really, Adam? One of which you don't remember because you were allegedly in a coma in Alaska. Look, son, all I'm saying is it wouldn't have been hard to identify you, but for some reason, that never happened.
Orlov?
Why are you so sure I didn't get these augs in Alaska? Orlov was there. I spoke with him.
You said he was using an alias, McFadden. I looked into it. Casper McFadden didn't exist until the day you regained consciousness, which was 1 month before you escaped the facility.
Okay, so where was Orlov?
Not in Alaska. He was with Tai Young Medical for a while, and in the spring of 2028, his name pops up once or twice in the Baltic region. Then he dropped off the grid, and McFadden shows up.
So what does that prove? Orlov is McFadden, and McFadden is Orlov. None of it connects him to me.
Except for the AUGs which Orlov designed and nobody else knows how to install, let alone make compatible with a competing system.
Is there like a book or something I haven't read that explains all this? Because right now, yeah, I found a set of Orlov schematics at the military base. So, what is it trying to tell me? That the AUGs that were installed by this guy, but he also was working for GARM, which is working for the Illuminati. So the Illuminati put these things in me? But why? Why would they do that? That doesn't seem to make any sense at all. Unless it was Janus that did it. But is Janus a member of the Illuminati who's working with... I don't know. I literally have no clue. I couldn't tell you what the hell any of this means. Maybe I'm overthinking it. In the comments, let me know what you guys think, because I honestly do not know.
I found a set of Orlov schematics in a secret military facility in the Swiss Alps. The mercs there had the same augments as me. Do you think I could have been there?
A secret military base in Switzerland? It's kind of far from the Arctic, but...
But what?
When Panchaea collapsed, the original search and rescue mission was reclassified as a recovery operation after 7 days.
Meaning they weren't expecting to find any more survivors.
A few days after that, a unit of soldiers who were never publicly identified intervened. I think that's who found you.
They pull me out of the ocean, take me somewhere, and a year later, Orlov and I show up in Alaska.
That's what I'm saying. Why?
Maybe. Listen, son, there's some conclusions you have to make for yourself. I've gone as far as I can take you. Orlov might have had answers, but as soon as you found out he was in Prague, that he'd been visiting Prague periodically ever since you started working with TF-29's division there, somebody killed him. You tell me what it means.
I can't. Not yet.
Well, if you ever do find out, give me a call. Until then, take care of yourself, Adam. Be
Will
careful.
I get that answer?
Thanks for the help, Seraph.
That was no help at all, Seraph. Zero help. Seriously, is there... Ghost, smooth up. I'll take all of that, but is there an answer there? So I got dragged from the sea, taken to the Alps for a year, in a coma. Came out of that coma in Alaska, where I was moved to, with Orlov, who changed his name. So maybe it's I was pulled out of the sea. The Illuminati was trying to use me. Orlov was a good guy and helped me escape and took me to Alaska, where I recovered, and then he was killed for it. So maybe I do have like super Illuminati stuff inside me, but I'm like, they were gonna use me for something else? I don't even know. Alright, well, let's while we're here, is there anything else worth looking at? Oh, reactions mixed as rich flock to London. I've read this one. There's my secret compartment. Yeah, alright. Can I go out this window? I can, and I did. Okay, whoa. Look at that shit. I didn't even think about that. Have I never gone this way? Great.
Heading out.
Okay, so, what I need to do is get to the train station and go see the doctor. Cool. This shouldn't be a terrible pain in the ass. Ugh.
Go take a look.
You didn't see nothing. Everything's fine.
Can't tell who might be out here.
God dang it. Down he goes. Y'all don't see nothing.
Platí dočasný zákaz vycházení.
Low health. All I did was fall. What happened to my awesome Jensen powers? Whoa, shit. Whoa, what? The hell's going on in here? Everything's fine. All I did was stun 2 cops. If anything, you should be like, thanks, Adam Jensen. You totally are an awesome dude. Assholes, all of them. Okay, so I need to go hit it with the F1. And we'll come back here. Really? They're still searching for me, huh? I'll just sit tight, don't worry. Ooh, F1. That guy's right there. That sucks. If I can make it over here. Oof. Oof. That was close. And reset. I'll take the XP for that. Please don't come over here. And we'll do the F1 here. Please don't get detected. Awesome. All right, we're good. My goodness. The things I got to do just to sneak around now. Holy crap. All right, so I need to go up to there. Yes. That's fine. You know what? It's just a murder investigation. At this point, we've already talked to Seraph. We're just wasting time. I don't care if you walk. Before, this would have been weird. That's just my Jensen. Smooth and easy. That's my boy. Wake up! Get more done! First of life. Oh no. Oh, ass. Oh, dicks. 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 There we go. I need to prepare for this. Because there's a dude right there. Delightful.
I knew when Harker died, something would spark.
I need to go. Oh, my ass. Hi. Hi, big guy. You do you. Okay. No cops over here, so I'm good so far. And this will, ah! Like how I'm like, no cops, everything's fine. Everything's not fine. This is terrible.
No, just wait there.
For real, I gotta like.
It feels this far. We are in serious trouble.
Nothing to see here, just a ghost man. Hey there, doctor. What's up?
What are you doing here? It's after curfew. It's dangerous.
Serial killers are dangerous. Curfews are just inconvenient.
Damn!
I beg your pardon?
Daria Mishka. Ring a bell.
I'm sorry, but I'm not at liberty to divulge anyone's personal information.
Didn't really get a read on him. I'm asking for your help. Daria's missing. Got herself mixed up in these harvester killings. We both know why I'm here. You can take the scenic route if you want. Damn. F it, let's bluff.
We both know why I'm here. We can take the scenic route if you want. But if something happens to her because you felt the need to bullshit me...
Just tell the lawyers I'm doing the best I can here. If they were going to send someone, they should have told me. We could have coordinated.
The lawyers, huh? You really need to start filling in the blanks. What was your involvement with Daria? Why did you need her to meet you here?
I used to know Daria. She was a patient of mine.
Your patient? You mean here at the drugstore?
No, of course not. Before that, when I used to work for Tai Yong Medical, big tech corporation. You know it?
Enough to know I don't like where this is going.
I headed a project, the cutting edge of neural science and cellular memory replacement. We dealt with people suffering from severe social disorders.
What'd I tell you? They put the crazy guy in her!
We were making people better by making them better people.
A company like Tai Young running experiments to make people better? What could possibly go wrong? I have to inquire, right?
How exactly did you make people better?
We found a way to isolate specific character traits. The idea was to use neural implants with imprints of desirable traits from select individuals and insert them into others who were, how should I say, less gifted. Take a man like yourself, for example. Could have given you a sense of humor.
I'm funny enough as it is. Now how about you tell me what went wrong? Something obviously did.
We were trying to help people. Imagine what it would mean if we succeeded. Anxiety, gone. Apathy, gone. Depression, gone.
Diversity gone, spontaneity gone, individuality gone. But you probably left that part out of your sales pitch.
Daria is responsible for what Daria does. The only reason Tai Young forced me to get involved is because so much is at stake for them. Big brand name to protect. I've met their lawyers, men whose briefcases are filled with broken teeth. You must understand.
Peel, I'm trying to save Daria. If any part of you cares about what happens to her, yep. I'm very patient. And I'm not gonna blackmail him. I'm Jensen. I'm gonna appeal to him.
I'm trying to save Daria. If any part of you cares about what happens to her, now is the time to tell me. What do I need to know to help her?
Daria is beyond help. You're wasting your
You
time.
asshole!
That's for me to decide. Now tell me about this procedure. And you can quit stalling because I'm not going anywhere until I get the answers I need.
My job was to address people's deficiencies by integrating donor personality packages. That meant we needed lots of confident volunteers to donate time to our project. As you can imagine, people weren't exactly lining up to have a scrape inside their heads.
Oh my god, they did it in
Tai
prison.
Young had to
With the
diversify.
killers.
Once
Knew
again,
it.
not sure I like where this is going.
Tai Young Medical cut a deal with various penitentiaries. Prisoners who took part in our programs, they got granted little perks, bigger cells, running water. The prisons, they benefited from facility upgrades. It was a win-win.
You implanted the personality traits of prisoners into the mentally unstable? Smart. Let me take a wild guess. Daria's donor was Marek Svobotka, better known as the Harvester.
Donor number 698843. All I saw, all I was given, was a series of test scores that showed a perfect match. Everything she was missing, he had. Nothing else mattered at the time.
Oh my god. You don't do something like that. Also, cat people. Just putting it out there, guys. I told you I was scared of her. Now you know why. I knew it. Okay, moralize. In large part because of the procedure you carried out. I say that matters. Maybe you'll be next. Mock. Your pet project's been haunting the streets, tearing people apart. No, moralize.
An innocent woman's been turned into a vicious killer, in large part because of a procedure you carried out. I'd say that matters.
Daria wasn't turned into anything. She willingly participated in a procedure. Now she is willingly killing people. You may choose to see a causal relationship between those two things, but let me assure you, it's more complicated.
Save it for the lawyers. What I need to know is how to stop her.
All right. Look, we obviously want the same thing here. Daria has a neural chip installed just above the hairline. She won't let you get anywhere near it. So if you're serious about putting an end to this, you'll have to,
Knock her out.
What, kill her?
Knock her out.
that would be my preference, yes. Or I suppose you could just incapacitate her, but then you run the risk of having her wake up. Not a risk I would take personally.
Other way. There must be another way. Something that doesn't involve attacking her. Yeah, there's got to be something.
There must be another way. Something that doesn't involve attacking her.
I wish I could help you. Unless you're willing to meet violence with violence, Daria's not a victim. Chip or no chip, she is behind this, and she will try to attack you no matter what you do.
I don't think Daria's as responsible as you make her out to be. Taking her out and removing the chip is great for you. Gets rid of any evidence that might link her actions to your bungled experiment. but there's no way it's my only option. And there's no
Damn
way
right.
Tai Young Medical would develop a sensitive technology like this without some kind of failsafe. I know you're holding something back.
Like what?
A weakness, an override. Something that allows me to talk to her without the influence of whatever it is you installed.
Well, there is an override phrase. Daria's been programmed to react to it with specific subconscious impulses that are designed to trigger a shutdown of the chip.
Nice.
Why wouldn't you tell me that in the first place?
Because I knew you would overestimate what it could do. You're a fool if you think you can just walk up to a killer and say a magic word. It won't undo what she's become. The decision to act on Svobodka's memories, to repeat them, that was all Daria. Simply shutting down the chip at this point will not be sufficient.
That's for me to decide. What's the override phrase?
Ad hominem 2026. But I warn you, do not turn your back on her. And do not underestimate her responsibility in all of this. We all have terrible nightmares. We all have visions of sick and terrible things we could do. But we don't all act on them. You must be careful around her.
Whew. Okay. Now to go back. Oh, what the? Hello? I'll wait.
No telling
And
what
pocket
kind
secretary.
of freaks are coming out of there.
Your requested password has been created. Owning the devil.
Awaiting
So I need to
next
find his
report.
computer. Can I talk to him again?
You must find a way to deal with Daria.
Yeah, I'll do it. Medical box. Hey, medical box. Hey. I'm just stealing this guy's meds. You know what? At this point, he owes me. I'm saving his ass. Guess we're going up. I will check out that vent in a. The vent leads to there, which is that's just filled with gas. What? What? Why is this filled with gas? Fun. Oh my god. Neuropathy! Oh! Oh my god! Hell yes, this guy had a whole storm. Although it's kind of gassy. Whatever. Damn. Alright, that was useful. Good spot, me. That's it. Oh, I didn't even need to break into his apartment. Oh, sweet. And I guess I can just open it from this side. Hey. All right, bathroom check. Radio. Drawers. The reason I'm sick tonight is these damn Augies. Augies? What a terrible insult. And then anything new? Martial law declared! Lawmakers in Prague working under direct instruction of the Army of the Czech Republic. Oh, we are. Oh! Oh! Secret ebook. Case study 698843. Donor 698843 continues to overwhelm his subject's personalities in ways that are unexpected, if not remarkable. Our most recent subject was a woman named D. D suffered from an acute case of social anxiety. She could not look people in the eyes, she could not eat in public, she could barely bring herself to come in for treatment. After 3 days of mind infusion, she was all but transformed, turned into a social butterfly. Not only did she eat in public, she ate what he would have eaten. 5 days into the process, we were forced to employ the override phrase to reset the neural mechanism and readjust aspects of the neural code. Certain of 698843's proclivities were unexpected. It was an excellent opportunity to test override functionality and prove our ability to correct personality packages on the fly. Dee's treatment was complete after 7 days. In no time at all, she has become a fully functioning member of society. So he knew that she would, it would override her and make her go crazy. They tested the phrase, it worked, and then they kept doing it.
What took them so long? Prague was a cyborg brothel for years. As soon as the
Enter password owning the devil. Nicholas, we're so glad that you're part of the Tai Young family again. If you want to remain part of the family, you will clean up your damn mess. Make no mistake. D is your responsibility. If anyone finds out what or why she is, you and you alone will be the one to pay for it. Find her. No wonder he wants me to kill her. Or like to... Oh, man.
We should have taken
Okay,
care of this
back
problem
we
a
go.
while ago.
Let's, let's go here. We'll do F1. This might suck. Ow. Okay, yeah.
Where did that come from?
F1. Keep the abyss on. You don't see nothing. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Those guys just lost their shit. Like, who was that? What's going on? There's nothing, dude. There's nothing. Keep searching. Everything's fine. Jeez Louise. Okay. Sit here on this bench for a minute. And F1 will cross the street. They make it so walking around is even a problem. Ah, yes. I forgot about this part. And Bop. Bop. What the? Bop. 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 Okay, so it wants me to go back here. Oh, hold on. And where does it want me to go? Hold on. Where do you want me to go? Side missions. Follow the trail. Found something that belongs to Daria and what looks like a blood. Oh, I'm so dumb. It's so much more obvious. So, I did need to talk to him, but the giant trail of blood that went up into the vent in her apartment is probably what I should follow. Wait, so did she fight back against herself? Is that what I'm getting then? And then dragged herself out of the apartment into... You know what? Crazy be crazy. I'm not even going to fight it. Okay, let's do down and drop the old F1 right around this corner. Boop. You don't see even nothing. You don't see nothing. Hit with the 9. And 9. So far, so good. They're still searching. Okay. So what I should be doing is... Do you think that blood counts? Alright, let's go back upstairs.
I will try to find you.
And we'll go into her apartment and out that hatch. This one right here. Bing bong. Yeah, right here. Okay. It's a crazy ass combo. Whoa. So he or she wrote the number they were assigned? Oh my god. That's awesome. Okay, blood, blood, blood. Blood leads me down to here. Right? Yes. Blood goes that way. Okay. So I definitely was on it. Any new clues here? Just the blood goes this way. And into the sewer. Ooh. Piece of torn cloth found close to the missing... Yep. Remember how I said the sewers are safe? I stand corrected. Just as crazy. Everywhere in this city is crazy. Everywhere. So then we're gonna go through here. Whoa!
Oh, thank God. I knew you'd find me. We must hurry before he comes back.
Before who comes back? The man who killed Angela Gunn?
Yes. He knows you're after him. He wanted you to come.
Confront. You can drop the act. Play along. Oh, I like that. So where is he? I know there's no one else out here. I ran into an old friend of yours. Let's do this right now. So where is he?
So where is he?
He's everywhere. Can you not feel his presence? Are you not scared?
Why did he bring you here? What does he want?
He's using me to get to you. He thinks that by removing your augmentations, he can make you whole again. Quickly, come closer. Help me to get out, and then deal with him. Please, I beg you.
Question. I need to know where he is first. How long ago did he leave? Which way did he go? God, I just want to keep going down this path.
I need to know where he is first. How long ago did he leave here? Which way did he go?
You've got to be joking. We don't have time for all these questions. If he knows I spoke to you, he will kill me. Please, my ankle. Come closer. You must help me escape.
Confront.
You can drop the act, Daria. I know what's going on here. I know there's no one else out there. I ran into an old friend of yours. The name Cipra mean anything to you?
You mean Dr. Cipra? Ugh. Where did you dig him up?
He's worried about you.
He's worried about himself. He's worried about Tai Yong Medical. They're willing to kill to cover things up, to preserve their precious image. Their reasons are savage compared to mine.
Threaten. Use the keyword. Yeah.
I don't believe this is who you are. Something changed in you after Cipra's surgery. Made you do things you would never have done otherwise, for reasons that aren't your own. But it's not too late.
Don't be so naive. I am who I've always been. Cipra's surgery, all it did was give me access to another man's technique, his courage to follow through.
I can still help you.
Oh, ass. Ad hominem 2026, 2029, 24. No. It's this one.
Ad hominem 2026.
Is... What did you do? Is that how machines pray?
Listen to me. The neural chip that Dr. Cipra installed in you is in the process of shutting down. Try to focus. This version of you that's been hurting people, I don't believe that was really you.
Then you don't know me very well. Why? Why should this change anything? The procedure gave me access to memory banks that weren't my own. The choice to draw on those memories was mine alone. You can't take them from me.
The shutdown process may take some time. There may be lingering effects, but that doesn't mean it's too late to help you.
You really believe that, don't you? All right.
Son of a bitch.
Prove it. Approach me. Come. Closer. Save me from all those horrible things Dr. Cipra did. There's nothing to be scared of, right? Surely whatever trace of the harvester was inside me is gone now that you've said the magic word.
Persuade. It's obviously taking some time. Approach. Really don't believe the one killing people not willing. Oh my god. I have Z! We might as well use the Z!
You obviously need more help than I can offer, but that doesn't mean it's not out there. Whatever power the neural chip had over you should be diminishing now. You should be able to fight whatever urges Svobodka's memories inspired in you.
I don't need help. You do. You need to be saved. All Augs need to be saved. Svobotka inspired me to... I can make you human again. I have to make you human again to atone for what I am.
Woo! Sadistic, defiant, inhumane. Subject's personality traits are those... Yeah, alright, we know. Now, I got 3 Omegas, so... It's Alpha. You're not the Harvester. For best result. Best result for Beta. Yeah, here we go.
This notion you got that augmented people need saving. That there's something less than human. Look, I didn't know her. But I guarantee you, Angela Gunn was a human being. Her humanity was defined by her ideas, her passions, the causes she believed in. It had nothing to do with whether or not she was augmented.
Svobotka never saw them as individuals. To him, they were victims of an age that terrified him. Mirror images of the monster he had become. He believed the entire race was under attack, that mechanization would keep our souls from migrating.
How does that sound like to you when you say it? Migration of the soul, victims of an age? I'm not talking abstract concepts here. I'm talking about people. Svobotka never saw his victims as human beings because it would have made it impossible to do what he did. He was sick, he was scared. Whatever he was no savior.
You're right. The more he killed, the easier it became. That is why he had to repeat the actions, ritualize them. It was a way of justifying his beliefs. If you kill one man, the memory is like an anvil. If you kill 7, you quickly forget the first. It all starts to seem inevitable. Surely it must be obvious to you by now. The Daria you came here to save no longer exists. She hasn't for a long time. All that remains now is his drive, his legacy, his cause.
Nah, girl. Also, there are a ton of Omegas and Alphas. A bunch at the end. His cause, not yours. I don't know the extent of which you're responsible. Serial killer. God, there was a lot of Omegas. Here we go.
Svobotka didn't have a cause. He was a serial killer, acting out on impulses that he tried to couch in spiritual rhetoric. A way of convincing himself that his actions were justified, but they weren't. No amount of faith or abstraction makes it okay to dehumanize people the way he did.
No, it doesn't. But so what if you're right? So what that Svobodka's motivations cannot stand up to scrutiny. His actions, my actions, cannot be justified. Where does that leave me? If those others did not deserve to die, then I deserve to die.
It's not for me to judge you. I want smarter people than me to look into this neural procedure you underwent. Dig into Cipra and Tai Young.
So you're offering me a fair trial?
I'm not offering anything. But if there's any hope of moving on here, not killing anyone else is a good start. Society has every right to judge you, and it also has a right to hear all about Cipra and Tai Young Medical. I'm not an expert on extenuating circumstances, but I'd say you have an interesting case.
You were right before, about the override process taking time. I can feel him receding. Memories of memories no longer crashing against me like they did. Let me prove it to you. Come closer. I want at least one person to know that I'm no longer what I was.
F it. Let's do this.
All right, Daria, we need to get you out of here for real now. This needs to end.
The version of me who did those things to Angela, I cannot even imagine it being me, even though I know it was. Whatever happens now, whatever the authorities decide, I hope you believe me.
What's going on here?
What? Where'd you come from?
What the hell am I interrupting?
Detective Montag.
Daria's got a story to tell you. How you react may have something to do with your thoughts on experimental neural therapies and big medical conglomerates.
I don't understand. Where is the harvester?
I want to turn myself in.
One of you really needs to start explaining.
I want to confess to the killings of Angela Gunn, Misha Voracek, Pavel Klima, and Leonie Wolf. I also need to tell you about the neural procedure I underwent. It involves Taiyong Medical and a man named Dr. Nicholas Cipra. I hope you'll listen.
You can handle this from here. Just listen carefully to what she has to say.
All right, Daria. I think you should start at the beginning.
2 years ago, I signed up for a program sponsored by Taiyong Medical. They said they could help people to become better versions of themselves. It all feels so long ago now. Another lifetime.
Can we talk about how
you remember everything
there's
you
toxic
possibly
gas and a
about
mine
this procedure you underwent?
and a turret
Who was involved?
and
when it
cameras?
happened?
This was straight up a
I'm
trap.
not that person anymore. I swear to you.
Take your time. For now, nothing's going to happen until I get the full story.
Holy crap. My god, this whole thing was... Look at this! I'm so thrilled I talked her out of this. If I would have had to fight her, this shit would have gone down poorly. Oh my god, she was ready to get my ass. Look at all these smoke mines. Fucking toxic gas. Daria, good god, girl.
Turning myself in is for the best. I know that now.
You can take that revolver in. Holy moly, what else is there? Another EMP? Oh my god. Triggers and... Look at the explosives. Holy shit, okay. I guess we've done everything there is to do, yeah? Side missions, point of interest. Everything. Except for the heist, which we couldn't do. My god. Alright. Find a way into Diwali territory. Holy shit.
You know, where's the payoff? Bring the strippers and booze! We do occasionally talk about video games. Bring the strippers and booze! Not enough time for video games. Bring the strippers and booze! Oh, thank God, I don't need pants now. Hey, JC! What are you doing? Not much. Making a fortune. Yeah, now sing the music. Bring the strippers and booze!
I'm here to ask and answer one simple question.
You